This insane Aqua that I purchased for my backlane has allowed me to get to 2.45k MMR, and today I'm going to show you exactly how I managed to do that and how I navigate this team. So let's jump into the games. We have a lot of poison decks at this current MMR, which is quite annoying, but hopefully now I can show you how this team can do very well versus a team such as the poison. Now on my front lane I have a very standard plant. I've never changed my plant. I'm waiting to change my plant in season 19, but it's just box standard serious cactus, pumpkin and hotbot. In my mid lane I have a hybrid Aqua with risky fish, dual blade, Buzz and Nemo, the beast and bug parts, obviously for the amount of reptiles and plants that I'm seeing. And right at the back we have Cuckoo, Ronin, Koi and DOUBLETALK. So a very offensive build that can surprise the opponents, especially the DOUBLETALK and Ronin combo. Now my opponent goes for double Garish Worm as well as the Cerastus and gets my Aqua very low, which is an issue because I have 6 cards on him and I'm never going to be able to use those cards because of the poison stacks, right? So the hotbot and the cactus is going to deal nice damage, but it also deals damage to my backlane Aqua, and it's only on 13 health, so all I can do is just play 2 cards. So I managed to play double Ronin and the Cuckoo at the end to trigger the Ronin extra damage. So we go for 170, another 170, and we kill the plant. So we get kind of maximum value from that Aqua, but I am low on cards because of the cards that I lost from the backlane Aqua. But the double Ronin does help out to clear the plants. Now we get a good card draw and we target the top one. It would have been better to target the bottom Aqua because it has a little bit more health rather than the top one, and the top one had less damage, but nevertheless we do manage to kill the top one with the cards that we had, and he is not able to kill our Aqua, which is quite important because he didn't have the double Cerastus. Now we've just hit 50 health. What we can do is play the maximum amount of damage that we can before this Aqua passes away. So we go for the double Nemo to get some energy back, get the Buzz so he has attack minus applied, and then we can deal maximum damage with the plant as well. He uses 3 cards on the Aqua to finish it off, so he is running low on cards as well. We steal 1 energy from him, so we are very high on our energy and he's quite low. We get a good enough draw to finish this game off, and that's the first game done, and a win on top of it as well. So just the Sirius and the Cactus is gonna be enough to finish the opponent and put him in the last stand. Actually we crit, so it's not gonna be last stand. And let's jump into the second game to see how we can navigate this team even further and utilize the damage that we have. Maybe facing a double plant and a bird. Actually this game wasn't that good because he killed his bird in the first round. I remember that. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Look at that, a motivational quote as well. This was quite an interesting game. We are facing a plant double dusk. The plant has a leaf bug, serious turnip and a hotbot. The dusk in the mid lane has spike throw, insista, chomp and allergic reaction. And at the back we've got a Beefinator at 44 speed. So not the max speed Beefinator, but it's still decent nevertheless. He gets some energy back with the leaf bug. He's sitting at 4, I am sitting at the 3, and we can go for a lot of damage with the beast and the bug cards. Look at that, 188 damage from the dual strike without any crits, right? So it does help to clear those dusk, reptile and plants if you have the beast and bug parts on your Aquas. In the lower rankings it's not gonna play as much of an issue because you're gonna be facing a lot of pure builds like the Black Aqua plants, but once you start getting to the 1800 2000 MMR you will be facing a lot of reptiles and dusks. Now I didn't go for any shield on my plant because I knew he would use the spike throw first. That's what they usually do when they have a spike throw, and that would kill one of my Aquas. So I just sacrificed my plant, let it sit there. He only had a Sirius, so there was nothing that I could do, but if I had a pumpkin I still wouldn't play it because of the pressure of the spike throw. Now he goes for double Croc and double Thorny. Now you can see I'm still sitting at 3 energy. but it is getting really risky and real close, right? He is countering me when it comes to the classes. Obviously, Dusks counter Aquas, and my Aqua is sitting at 33 health. Now, because I stopped the replay, the Beefinator kind of snuck into the other Dusk. I mean, it's kind of cute to see, but a little bit of a bug. I go for the maximum, the calculated damage with the double talk and the cuckoo. We managed to kill this Dusk, and we go 1v1. Now it's a bit of an issue facing a Beefinator 1v1 if you don't have a koi, because he's gonna slow you down twice, right? He's gonna use the croc and he's gonna use the lagging, and you will have lower speed than him. So I only have one outplay here, and that's to use the double koi to speed myself up. And I go for the Ronin because I have the attack up, so I want to deal maximum damage, and then I go for the double koi to speed myself up, so just in case he slows me down, it's not gonna have any effect. And I go for the attack up for the next round. So you can see he used double lagging, but that's not gonna have much of an effect because I used double koi, and we just cancel each other out. And in the next round I can still go for my damage. I use the cuckoo first to clear the stun, and then it doesn't really matter because I can play the double talk, ignore his shield. So a bit of an OP card, but it is what it is. I play another cuckoo to get another attack up, and then Ronin 212 damage. That would have been enough even without the double talk, and that's the second game. And you can see, even versus a full counter build like double dusk and a plant, I can still manage to take the win with the hybrid build. Some of you will probably wonder how much this team costs, so let's check at the marketplace. We've got a pumpkin, we've got a Sirius, we've got a hotbot and a cactus on my plant. This is a very standard plant, so it shouldn't be that expensive because it has been mass bred. So $260, very, very cheap for a plant like that. Now in the middle, what we have is a dual blade, a Buzz, Nemo, and a Risky Fish. It's not a very common card, but it has been dropping in price lately, and you can probably get it for like $350. It's very important to get 52 speed. That's the maximum possible speed on this set of cards. So we are sitting at $600 for the two cards so far, and now the cherry on top is the koi, Ronin, cuckoo, and what else do we have? I'm going blank here. What else do I have? I actually don't know what I have. What do I have? A Risky Fish, right? I think it's Risky Fish. Okay. So that's the combination that we have, and it's important to go for 54, 55 speed. Mine has 55 speed, so it's $474 for a 55 speed. So that's not bad. For a complete team that can get you up to 2.5k MMR. So yeah, that's how it looks like. Not only focusing on the wins, I think it's important to show a loss as well. So let's see how we lost versus Surprise, a poison deck, right? There's a lot of them. I mean, a crap ton of them in the higher rankings. I mean, 2 to 2.5k MMR, even in the higher ones like top 100. The biggest mistake that I made right here is killing this plant, right? I used, you will see, I used the double talk to kill this plant, and I believe I should have waited just one more round. Because he only has one card on his plant, I couldn't have known that. But assuming that he had 1 to 2 cards on his plant, he wouldn't have played them because I have the double talk, right? So he can't just play cards on his plant because I have the double talk. He's kind of cut out from playing cards on his plant. But if I kill this plant, he has the ability to draw more cards on the reptile and on the dusk, because I cut out the ability to draw cards on a plant. So I should have kept it alive for a round, maybe even for 2 rounds, so that he can keep drawing the useless cards that he can't play and kind of cut him out that way. But because I killed the plant, he will keep drawing cards to the reptile, which has the backdoor, and the Cerastes, which deals extra damage to my Aquas, and that way I'm not going to be able to do anything. Now, another mistake, double Sirius is a very risky play. I was hoping he would skip this round and I would have a way back into the game. I went for the double Sirius. So the first mistake, double talk, finishing the plant. Second mistake, going for double Sirius, which is very risky. I actually want to get a plant that doesn't have Sirius because I don't think it's that good anymore. in the current meta. I want to get something like a zigzag, maybe herbivore. We'll see where season 19 takes us. But you see, double serious, it kind of ends the game right here because I get nothing for it. I play Cuckoo, get the attack up. Hopefully my opponent skips this round. And another unlucky part is, not unlucky, but a mistake on my part, is that because I didn't go, and because I killed this plant with the double talk, now I can't have a double talk in round 5. So I have to go for double Ronin, double Koi, rather than the double talk, double talk, and the double Ronin to kill this reptile, because double talk and double Ronin would kill this reptile, and double Ronin with double Koi is not gonna have enough damage even with the attack plus that I had at the start. You can see that we are missing 33 damage, and that's another mistake because I used the soothing song right at the start of the game. Now, if I was able to kill this reptile and he would waste those 3 or 4 energy, he would have been as good as dead on this one, because I think then can use the hot bot to turn off his chomp, and it would have been quite an easy game. But because that didn't happen, 3 major mistakes occurred in this game. I had to pretty much surrender the game after he played his initial combo, and that was it for this game. So you can win versus those poison decks with the build that I'm having right now, and have some success with it, but if you make those mistakes, you will not be able to get very far. Now let's talk a little bit about positioning that I am playing with this team. I am playing plant right at the top, and I am playing 2 aquas like you have seen on those replays. Now the reason why I have this plant right here is because plant deals extra damage to aquas, and recently there has been more and more teams that play the split aquas in the middle and a bird right at the back. So if I played it like this, my plant has a 50-50 chance to attack either of those aquas, and because my aqua has beast parts, they don't deal as much damage to aquas which are in the middle. So with this positioning, it doesn't change much in the normal games, in the normal positioning, because I still go front to back. But because I'm playing it like this, my cactus and my hotbot has a 100% chance to target the top aqua, and my mid lane aqua has 50% chance to target either one. So I just maximize my damage when it comes to countering and optimizing versus my opponent's teams. Now hopefully this video has shed some light on this backlane aqua, which is quite insane, and it has helped me kill a lot of Terminators and poison teams in the last couple of days, and maybe you can buy one for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.